Hello there everyone and welcome to another video that shows you how you can create a complete, fully responsible multi-page educational website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript from scratch. In the previous two videos we have just created the home page as well as the code page of this responsible educational website. So if you didn't see those videos, I put the link inside this video description. So go ahead and watch those videos first. Now in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can create the blog page of this responsible educational website. Just like this. Oh yeah, wait a second. If you are new here, consider subscribing and press the notification bell icon. With that being said, now let's jump right into the design part. Here we go. So from here, when I click this blog navigation menu, it says cannot get error blog.html, right? So from here, what we are going to do is inside the same folder, we are going to create blog.html. After that, from here, what we are going to do is here we have index.html, copy each and every code that's found from index.html and come over here and paste right here. So over here, we are going to remove unnecessary sections. Remove it. It's not necessary, right? Over here again, what we are going to do is collapse it first, collapse it, collapse again, collapse again. After that, we are going to remove unnecessary sections from here. Remove this section, is not necessary. Remove this core section, remove this section, remove this choose a section. This is not also necessary. Remove this and left the newsletter section and the footer section as well as the instructor section. So after that, over here, when I click this home navigation menu, it should redirect you to the home page of the website. And then for the blog, the href attribute should be start blog, right? So over here, login.html, when I click this login, it should redirect you to the login page of this responsible educational website. So when I save and refresh, here we have the blog page. Alright, here we have. When I click this home page, it redirects you to the home page of the website, right? That's cool. After that, we are going to create this banner right here. So to do this, first collapse it, and then as always, first let me add a comment over here. You can say whatever you want, and then we are going to create a section element having a class name. Let me say it's better to copy this section element right here. This is the course page. So if you didn't see that video, I put the video link inside this video description. So now what we are going to do is we are going to change this class name right here, blog hero section, and then change this text right here, which is found inside this panel element right here. We share knowledge is the word. And then again change this text right here. So when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Oh yeah. So now Using this class selector block hero container, let me align this content right here. First, let me add a comment over here. Better to put over here. So here we have the course hero section. Here we have the style for the course hero section right here. We have background image. We have the width for this background image right here. And we have the position relative, right? And background attachment fixed. Background repeat, no repeat. So again, here we have the style. When I save and refresh, here we have. Oh yeah, that's good. Now over here we have the style for the header hero text, right? Here we have position absolute, top 40%, left 20%, transform translate in the left by minus 50%, and we have background color right here having a RGB color code. Alright, so this style was created while we designed the course page of this responsible website, right? So now what we are going to do is we are going to change this background image. So to do this, over here, let me style this separately, right? Block hero section having background image right here, and we use this as a background image right here. So when I save and refresh, here we go, right? Oh yeah, now we have just completed the first section of this website right here. After that, we are going to create this main block section right here. So to create this main block section, over here, as always, let me add a comment over here. And then we are going to create a section element having a class name, let me say block section, and an ID value having the same name, just like that of the href value, right? So here we have block, and then inside this we are going to create main block container. This element having a class name main block container contains two columns, right? We have the left column and we have the right column. So here we have the left column and here we have the right column, right? Now the left column is now main block box. So over here inside this we are going to nest a div element have a class name, let me say blocks post, and then inside this we are going to create the image right here. After that, here we have the image. So when I save and refresh, here we have. Now we have just added this image. After that, down here, we are going to create a div element having class name, let me say, about blog box. You can assign any class name that you interested in. The choice is up to you, right? Inside this, we need to have the blog title. Now the blog title should surround with an anchor element. So this should be a link, right? So when I save and refresh, so copy this is the blog title. This blog title should be clickable link. That's why we surround it inside the anchor element. Over here, we are going to create a span element having class name posted by, and then we have for span element right here. Here we have posted by, category, posted date, and comment. So we are going to paste it 3 times. After that, now let me change the class name, blog category, and blog date, and then blog comment. Alright, we're going to say this blog comment. It doesn't matter, whatever you want. So inside this we have a paragraph, and we are going to nest an h4 element. So here we have the first one. So copy this and then paste right here. Alright, now copy and paste over here, and then paste over here. Alright, after that, over here again we have paragraph element as well as the header element, which is h4 element right here. Blog, category, and then now we are going to create the blog date, right? Again, we are going to nest a paragraph element as well as an h4 element right here. Here we have the blog comment. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have the blog title, and here we have about the blog, right? Posted by, blog category, blog date, and blog comment, right? Now, let me collapse this element having class name about blog box, and then over here we are going to add some paragraph right here having class name, let me say blog description. So now copy this paragraph right here and then paste right here. After that, down here we have a call to action button or see more or read more button. So to create this, we use a reusable class name template button. Inside this, we are going to nest an anchor element right here. So after that, when I save and refresh, here we have a nice call to action button, see more or read more button right here. Alright, now this is the HTML part for the left column, right? As you can see here, we have the left column right here and we have the right column right here. So now, collapse it. After that, over here, we are going to create the right column, right? So let me say the class name blog right underscore column. Like I said before, you can assign any name as you want. So using this class selector main block container, let me add a comment over here. Then using this class select, let me add some property value here. So display flex, then align items, center, it's better to say flex start, right? And then justify content, space between. Alright. After that, let me save and refresh. As you can see here, it takes, the left column takes the whole width, right? So to start this, using this class selector, let me specify the width for the left column and the width for the right column, right? So width 60% for the left column and width for the right column. To specify the width for the right column, we use this class selector block right column and make width 30%, right? After that, when I save and refresh, here we have the width. It takes the width 60%, right? Alright. Now, let me style this image, right? So, using this class selector and this img element selector, let me add some property value pair. So, img and then width for the image 100% and the height for the image, let me say 70 viewport height, and then object fit cover. After that, when I save and refresh the web page, here we have. Alright. Now over here, what we are going to do is we are going to use this class selector about blog box. About block box. And now let me add some property value here. First, over here we are going to target the anchor element right here. So color, here we have dark, and text transform capitalized. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. Now copy this and paste right here, and now let me add hover over effect over this course title, since this course title is a clickable link, right? So text decoration, underline, and color, we use orange red. Over here, cursor pointer. Yup, when I save and refresh, here we have a clickable link. You see? Now, alright, using this H3 element selector, let me increase the font size. So, H3, and then font size, first font style, italic, and font size, let me say 1.5 rem, and margin top 30 pixel. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have a nice blog title, right? Over here, now cut this course title and place it outside of the div element having class name about blog box, right? So now using this class selector, let me add some property right here. So about blog box, and display for this flex, align items, flex start, justify content, also flex start. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Oh yeah. Now let me add gap 1 rem, and then font size 0.8 rem, which is 0.8 times the global font size 60 pixels. So when I save and refresh, here we have. After that, let me add color. Color, we use this light gray color, right? So when I save and refresh, here we have. Over here we have the course title. So we made an error over here. So over here we have blog post. So it is not about blog box. It should be blog post, right? Since this element is not found inside the div element having the class name about blog box, right? So change this class name. Alright. Now decrease the font size. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have a nice blog title. So now let me start this. To do this, copy this and paste right here. Now let me target the span element right here and add some property value pair. Remove this. So we are going to add border right 0.1 pixel solid. We use this gray color, and now meridian 20 pixel from top and bottom and 10 pixel from left and right. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. Now let me add some padding right here. So padding right, let me use 1050 pixel. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. And then margin left, let me set the margin left to 0. And then color, let me use this color and refresh again. Oh, it's boring. I remove this color, it's not necessary. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Oh yeah. Now again, let me target this H4 element. So let me increase the font weight 600, and now text decoration, text transform, uppercase. Here we have each and every letter is now capitalized, right? Now collapse it. After that, using this class selector block description, let me add style over here. Block, post, and then block description. So font, let me change the color we use this dark slate gray. Alright, after that, save again and refresh. Here we go. Now this is the first block. Now collapse it. After that, what we are going to do is we are going to copy this, and then down here inside this, paste for the second block, and for the third block again, paste over it. Alright, everything is similar, right? The only thing expected from you and me is to change the block title, the block image, the comment, the text, and many more. Everything is similar. The class name is similar, the development is similar, the styling is also similar. So here we have. Now let me add some padding between the first block and the second block. So to do this, over here we have these blog posts, right? So we are going to add some margin between these two blocks, right? So using this class selector blocks post, let me add margin from the top. So when I save and refresh, here we have. Alright, now what we are going to do is we are going to change the image as well as the title of the blog. So, and also you can change the outer of the blog. It's up to you, right? After that, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Oh yeah, now already we have just created the left column right here. So now what we are going to do is when I click see more button, it should redirect you to my course, right? So now over here, copy the link right here. Here you have my course link, and again come over here and paste this course link. So when somebody clicks this title right here, you see here we have my course. By the way, if you want to learn Python programming from scratch, then this course is for you. So this is my course, so you can join, right? complete Python bootcamp for absolute beginners from zero to hero. Again, when I click this see more button right here, it redirects to my course page right here. That's it. Now we have just created the left column. So now what we are going to do is we are going to create the right column right here. So here we have the right column. So to create the right column, we have a div element having a class name blog right column. So inside this, we are going to create a div element having a class name, let me say main blog underscore category. So inside this, we have an string element, and also we have an anchor element right here. So copy this and paste right here as much as you want, right? It's up to you, right? Web development. So copy this and then paste right here. Categories. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. So this is the HTML part. Now let me style this. So to style this, first let me add a comment over here. So using this class selector, blog right column right here, and main blog category, we have display flex direction should be column, right? So here is it. After that, now let me style this h3 element, the text which is found inside the h3 element right here, and the text which is found inside the anchor element right here. So when I save and refresh, here we have. Now what we are going to do is we are going to add a hover over effect over this clickable link. So cursor pointer, then over here using pseudo class selector hover, let me add some property value pair. So color, we use orange red. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. Oh yeah. Now we are going to add a horizontal line. First remove this position relative and then copy this and paste right here. And then using this before, let me add a horizontal line. So for this content, empty, position absolute, left 0, top 0, top 10 pixel, not 0, width 100%, and then height, fit content, it's better to say for pixel instead of fit content, right? And then background color, bottom instead of top, we say bottom right here, and background color, we use dark slate gray. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Oh yeah. Now we are going to add this horizontal line for the anchor element for the clickable link right here. So here we have an anchor element right here, and then when I save and refresh, here we have. So over here we are going to say position relative, right? After that, save again. Here is it. Now let me decrease the height of this horizontal line for the anchor element. So to do this, we are going to style this separately, right? Now remove this. Height 1 pixel. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. Oh yeah,